the synergies are massive, but the opportunity is even bigger. We see 100% growth year over year minimum as we go forward. We are launching a lot of new products, as we've talked about, blockchain ticketing. Event organizers want integrated ticketing, exhibitor management, AI matchmaking, augmented reality, navigation. We can deliver all of that under the Next platform.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Evan Gappelberg. He's the CEO of Nextech3D.ai. And Evan, good to see you again. How are you?
Great to be back with you, Steve.
Yeah, so the company out with news today talking about reacquiring the shares of ARway and in order to put it back into your platform and really, I guess in essence, Evan, have more control over it.
Yeah, this is an exciting moment for Nextech. Actually, by acquiring ARway, we're not just consolidating cutting edge technology, we're also adding $1.2 million in annual revenue based on trailing 12 months and a very robust 95% gross profit margin. So that's almost pure profit flowing to Nextech, and it directly supports our aggressive growth strategy and turnaround, as we've talked about with you, Steve, on this show.
Yeah, obviously the revenue is one thing, but can you talk about why the importance of having ARway's technology reintegrated within your system?
Yeah, I mean, when you look at ARway, I'm CEO of ARway, I'm CEO of Nextech. My CFO is also CFO of ARway Nextech. So the synergies are clear. There's a lot of cost savings. We were doing an audit for ARway, an audit for Nextech, and on and on. The expenses were being duplicated. And, at the end of the day, it really doesn't help our shareholders for us to be spending that money on, duplicate activities, bringing it, and we own 40%. I mean, of ARway, Nextech shareholders already own 40%. So, when we've gone through a lot of cost cutting, and now this is a way to bring our costs down even further and streamline our operations to the point where we can start to look at profitability and becoming cash flow positive in a very serious way. Also, I'm the largest shareholder of both companies. I own over 6 million shares of ARway and more than 30 million shares of Nextech. You simply can't get a more aligned CEO with shareholders. My interests are directly tied to creating value, and I'm fully committed to maximizing the upside of this acquisition for shareholders of both companies.
And Evan, you feel there's still some room for a real big growth for ARway?
Absolutely. The synergies are massive, but the opportunity is even bigger. We see 100% growth year over year minimum as we go forward. We are launching a lot of new products, as we've talked about, blockchain ticketing. Event organizers want integrated ticketing, exhibitor management, AI matchmaking, augmented reality, navigation. We can deliver all of that under the Nextech platform in this single unified solution. And beyond events, ARway's tech applies to malls, airports, universities, healthcare facilities, anywhere that needs custom indoor navigation. So this acquisition really does position Nextech as the true leader in spatial computing.
So Evan, all in all, you feel that this is a strong move as far as your shareholders are concerned?
I do. This acquisition, Steve, is really, in my mind, a growth accelerator. With ARway, we're not only adding revenue and profits today, but we're also laying the foundation for exponential growth tomorrow. 95% margin coupled with 100% projected growth in 2026 and beyond makes this one of the most exciting times in Nextech's history. When you add the 3D modeling big wins that we've recently announced, we really are building something extraordinary, and our shareholders really are at the center of it.
All right, we'll leave it there, Evan. Thank you so much. Great to see you again.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, Evan Gappelberg, the CEO of Nextech3D.ai.